Everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from JessicaLynnOriginal Studios, and as you can see, I am staying at the Wilderness Lodge. So today, I thought, you know what, let's go over to the Magic Kingdom. Thought it would be a lot of fun. We'll see what we can find. Haven't ridden the train since it's opened, so if you're staying at the lodge, super easy. You're gonna come straight out over this way. It's off the left side of the lodge, and we're gonna go ahead and catch the bus. Looks like it might be here, so let's get going. We gotta hurry up, we don't wanna miss it. All right, so we are heading to the Magic Kingdom. Let's go. So the Wilderness has two different ways that you can get from the lodge to the Magic Kingdom. So the first one is the one we're riding on, which is the bus transportation. It's connected to obviously all the theme parks, but right now we're on our way to the Magic Kingdom. So the buses run regularly throughout the day. There is a TV that'll tell you when the next bus is running, and they typically, unless there's some kind of issue with a bus or something, are almost always on time. At least that was our experience. But they're located right by the main lobby, kind of off to the left-hand side, as I talked about before. The other option would be to take a boat. Now, the boat is very beautiful. I'm going to tell you that it's very scenic and it's beautiful. It shows you lots of Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon. It's really photogenic. The downfall is that it takes a little bit for the boats to dock, so it's a little bit of a slower mode of transportation. So if you are trying to get to a dining resort plan, or dining reservation, or some sort of specific time frame thing like Tron, I would encourage you to take the bus. So as you can see, our bus is just about there. Alright guys, we have made it. We are at the Magic Kingdom. What an amazing July day. Now if you're here in the summer, make sure you drink lots of water. I kid you not, I tell my husband he is literally our hydration station these days. So we are up on the top of the train station, which I have not been up here in forever. But what an absolutely amazing view. See the castle straight down. So our plan today, I think we're gonna try and maybe do some Pirates, Haunted Mansion. Those are my staples, and we'll kind of just see what we can do. This station is situated at the entrance of the Magic Kingdom, right at the end of Main Street. It is an iconic station, and it's the first thing people see when they enter the Magic Kingdom. The architecture inside is so beautiful. If you've never been inside the train station, go take a look. There are all kinds of vintage games and arcade pieces that are all over that are a nostalgic turn-of-the-century American style, and the detail is exceptional. You can definitely tell they put time into this, and the nice part is this train station will actually connect you with the other one. So if you hop on the train here, it'll take you to Frontierland. The next stop would be Fantasyland, and then for full circle back to Main Street. So let's go ahead on our little trip here to the Magic Kingdom. When I first got there, we weren't sure if we were going to ride the train. I realized Pirates had a very short line, so we decided to head all the way past the Magic Kingdom Castle to the left to see what we could find in Adventureland. So from where we are, you can see Cinderella Castle. We already have walked down Main Street on our way to the left, and over here is what we see is the Crystal Palace. Over here is also where they have young child like first aid, etc. So if you are nursing or need a quiet place for your child, right over here is a great place. They actually have, like I said, first aid. The Crystal Palace is a Victorian-inspired building. It has dining featuring Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger, Piglet, and then it's a buffet, which is really nice. They just brought that recently. It came back, so love that. The Adventureland entrance, which is where we're on our way to, which is over here on the left, it's actually where you pass the hub of Cinderella Castle, and what you can see is that the theming starts to change right here over the bridge. So if you watch, all of a sudden you go from kind of simple, very small, to more jungle feeling and tropical trees and plants, and it really is setting the stage for you to go and enter Adventureland. All right, so something I do have to share with you guys. Many years ago, when I was a kid, this actually used to be a restaurant that you could go and hang out in. And I remember as a kid, I recently lost my mom. And so this is a memory that I just want to share with you guys because I think it is just, it's one of my happy thoughts. So this restaurant back here actually used to do where you could get food, and the cool part was it's now a Club 33, but you can see like the parade. So back when Spectro Magic was happening, we had actually gotten food and we were sitting there, and I remember my mom said, all I want to do is see the parade. It was so much fun. It just, I remember we watched the parade I think like 5 or 6 times, but I did want to show it because it was right over here. It was such an amazing memory. Like, I can still picture her saying that, and it's just fun to be able to relive that kind of stuff. So again, back over this way, you can see all kinds of fun stuff happening. So let's keep going. We got a reservation for Pirates, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what we can do. So let's go, guys. I'm really excited. I love Pirates. It's one of my favorites. So we've arrived at my favorite, Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, maybe my second. I don't know. The Haunted Mansion and Pirates to me are my absolute favorite. Couple of quick tips for you. We ended up with a fast pass for it, but just know that if you ride it early in the day or late in the day, typically there's no wait. Middle of the day, all of a sudden, for some reason, everybody wants to ride it, and it's like 45 minutes. So just be patient. I promise you'll get on. It is a dark boat ride, so if you're in a wheelchair, off in the entrance, just ask them where the wheelchair entrance is, and they'll take you around back. It's kind of near the exit. It's great because you can just get right on and don't have to worry about transporting, you know, out of your wheelchair. The other thing that's really nice is that Jack Sparrow does meet with people there, so I'll show you that later. All right. Oh, we caught up to everybody. All right.
Really great eggs. Strike your feathers, dearie. Show them your slot.
Hey, send them hints to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Drink up me arties.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What be up?
Welcome back, pirates. Please gather up all of your treasure and watch your step as you exit the boat.
Absolutely one of my favorites. Definitely a Disney classic. As we walk by over here on the left-hand side, there's like an exit sign, and right over there is actually where the wheelchairs go to take the elevator up. So right over here to the left. Now, one of the things, and I don't know if this is just me or if you guys remember this, there used to be a peg leg on the little people mover escalator. What happened to that? I'm so bummed. Last time we went on it, it was gone. One of the things I really love is themed merchandise. Like, I love it when the hotels have themed merchandise. I love Pirates. I think they do a phenomenal job of coming up with themed merchandise for the ride. Now, I know it's because it's a really popular ride, but I think they do a great job. One of the things that I do find to be a little bit of a bummer is every time I fall in love with a design like this one, it's a kid size. I wish there were more goofy, fun, you know, themed adult size pirate shirts, but that's just my 2 cents on that one. Alright, well, Pirates is absolutely one of my favorites. Literally, I will tell you, there are times when I will come to the Magic Kingdom and I will say, if I can get on Pirates at least 10 to 15 times during a vacation, it has made my perfect day. So, next thing I think we're going to do, maybe we'll go find something to eat, or maybe we'll head over to Haunted Mansion. Not really sure. Those two are my absolutely favorite. For those of you that have watched my channel before, I actually have an entire Haunted Mansion bathroom. So I will definitely link a video down below if you want to see it. It's pretty cool. We have the shower curtain, the whole bit. But Pirates done. Let's see what else we can get to today. All right, guys, let's keep going. All right, off to my second favorite ride in the Magic Kingdom, Haunted Mansion. Obviously, Pirates and Haunted Mansion to me literally go hand in hand as my two favorites. I told you just a minute ago, I have a Haunted Mansion bathroom, and I'll link the videos to that down below if you're interested. Couple of tricks to the Haunted Mansion. Again, if you can ride it early or late, if you can use the Fast Pass for some reason, midday the ride gets terribly busy. I remember as a kid always loving the ghost horse. I thought he was the coolest thing ever. There is a person right there, a photo pass, and they'll actually have you go with some hitchhiking ghosts, so be sure to stop and get that if you can. They also have in the Haunted Mansion, the Disney Imagineers have actually several hidden Mickeys. So there's tons of 3-shaped circles as well as multiple other pieces of hidden decor. I recently saw the new Haunted Mansion movie. It is so good. You're really going to like it, especially if you love kind of that folklore piece to the Haunted Mansion. One of the things that I'm working on is we want to redo our whole house for Halloween, all Haunted Mansion themes, so I'm going to be working on some videos for that. But I thought, you know what, it was such a beautiful day, I might as well capture some really beautiful footage of my favorite, the Haunted Mansion. It is so picturesque, and I love the fact that the Imagineers were able to hide such a huge ride building behind their three-dimensional view here. It's outstanding.
There's no turning back now.
Drag your bodies away from the walls and into the center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
Oh, Flynn, you're next! Alright. Flynn, wait. Hop in, girl. Thank you. You're welcome. Uh-oh. No partying. No partying on the Haunted Mansion. Well, so far it's been a pretty productive day, right? So we checked out the train station, we went ahead and rode Pirates, we rode Haunted Mansion, so we're getting all the classics in. Haunted Mansion, totally one of my favorites. Highly encourage, watch the line times. You really want it to have 13 for the amount of time, because that means it's basically a walk-on. At noon, definitely not the time to do it, way too hot. So I think we're gonna try and hit up Big Thunder Mountain, and then maybe we'll take the train, because I haven't ridden the train in quite a long time, so we'll go ahead and do that. I miss when this boat actually used to have Tiana on it. That was really fun. So, all right, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get on Big Thunder Mountain. On our walk by, we'll just see former Splash Mountain. It's going to be Tiana's Bayou. I really hope they have beignets there. It'd be really nice to have those. Maybe in that little store in the front, or maybe Pecos Bill could be divided out. I don't know. But Big Thunder Mountain, this is one of those rides that if you can avoid it at noon, do it. It gets so hot, and you would think the queue would cool down, and it does not. It is just a boiler. So... Absolutely love Big Thunder Mountain. Totally fun experience whether you ride it during the day or at night. For me, I think my favorite place to ride is right in the middle. I think you get that perfect kind of where it whips you around a little bit but not too much. In the front, I don't really like it up by the train. Although if you have little kids, that's a great place to sit. Be sure to also watch while you're on the ride. There are so many fun storytelling pieces, and it's fun to go look at it like we're doing right now after you ride too. Well, after we finished with Big Thunder Mountain, I thought, you know what, let's head back to the room. It's 100+ degrees here, so we're gonna go swim, relax for a little bit. But I thought, you know what, let's, instead of walking the whole park, let's take the train all the way around, because that's where we started. I really wanted to ride the train. Now, one of the coolest things you got to see from this point of view is the queue for former Splash Mountain, the new Tiana Bayou Adventure that's coming. You can see they've got all kinds of work happening, and you actually see some people working in there. I'm really excited for it. I really hope that they sort of still pay a little bit of homage to Splash Mountain. The other thing that's really fun on the when you take the train around is you can see a different view of Big Thunder Mountain, and there's characters that are actually moving, like there's a guy by the river and some other stuff. So I think that's kind of cool to be able to see all of that. The other thing that's nice about the train is it's just a nice, relaxing way to get back to the front of the park. And the best part is it's super themed, so there's lots to look at. It's not just a bunch of, you know, shrubbery or anything. While I was in the parks, now I'm going to show this on another day, but we did go to Tron. It is so much fun. Like, I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. It literally felt like if Rock and Roll Roller Coaster and Space Mountain sort of got merged together. It was a really fun, smooth ride. But it is a high-speed roller coaster, and you have to be 48 inches or taller to ride it, so just know that. Also, if you have like motion sickness or medical concerns, you may not want to ride that ride. The queue opens up at 7 a.m. Right over there you can see Space Mountain, and again, what I love about riding the train from, now the area that we were riding from was actually from where like Mickey's, like its Toontown kind of used to be, that area where the Barnstormer and Ariel, and it actually kind of goes just outside the park, and so from the left you can actually see the Contemporary and all the buses arriving. It's so beautiful and peaceful, and it was just really fun to kind of, I always like seeing those views of the different hotels, because to me when I see the hotels they always just feel like I'm on vacation. You know, especially the ones that are around the Seven Seas Lagoon. So, you know, like the Contemporary or the Polynesian, Grand Floridian, or even like the Wedding Chapel. Every time I see those things, I just feel so immersed in like Disney. My parents loved to bring us here as kids, so it was always fun for me. And I have got a ton of really old videos that I'm working on converting and changing over. And so I look forward to in the future being able to share some of those with you as well. But for me, I don't know. There's something about it. It just reminds me so much of my childhood. And it really is my happy place. All right, well guys, I hope that you had a great time with us. It is about 100 degrees here, so we are out for the day, but definitely a wonderful day. We were able to go and ride Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain. We got to ride the train, got to get a Dole Whip, and it was just such a wonderful day. So we will go ahead and be uploading more, so be sure to go ahead and follow us down below and subscribe. We'd love to see you again very soon, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Well, I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much for watching. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment on this video. It's the first time I ever tried to do a morning vlog on my channel where I actually show myself and talk. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you again soon. Take care, everybody.